this, you know, well, this is class warfare, this is whatever. No. There is nobody in this country who got rich on his own. Nobody. You built a factory out there, good for you, but I want to be clear. You moved your goods to market on the roads the rest of us paid for. Yep. You hired workers the rest of us paid to educate. You were safe in your factory because of police forces and fire forces that the rest of us paid for. You didn't have to worry that marauding bands would come and seize everything at your factory and hire someone to protect against this because of the work the rest of us did. Now look, you built a factory and it turned into something terrific or a great idea. God bless. Keep a big hunk of it. But part of the underlying social contract is you take a hunk of that and pay forward for the next kid who comes along.
If you've been successful, you didn't get there on your own. You didn't get there on your own. I'm always struck by people who think, well, it must be because I was just so smart. There are a lot of smart people out there. It must be because I worked harder than everybody else. Let me tell you something. There are a whole bunch of hard-working people out there. If you were successful, somebody along the line gave you some help. There was a great teacher somewhere in your life. Somebody helped to create this unbelievable American system that we had that allowed you to thrive. Somebody invested in roads and bridges. If you got a business, you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen. The internet didn't get invented on its own.
Nobody makes $1 in this country in business without using the Commonwealth. You can't start a business without a bank loan. You can't have a corporation without stocks and without contracts that are enforced. You can't do this, sell products without having roads, without having the internet and the communication system these days. As Warren Buffett said, if you had dropped me in Bangladesh 30 years ago, I'd still be impoverished because they had no banking system and no stock market. He said, it's the American taxpayers that make this possible and that made my money possible. The idea that there's a self-made man, that there's a self-made millionaire is false. It is absolutely false. And that is the thing that Obama missed. That's the thing. The idea I earned every penny of this myself without any help from anybody is ridiculous.
All right, so you're earning money within a socially constructed set of rules and that have made this possible. And okay, so if we back out of that, the big progressive ideas are the empathy, right?
Right.
Because you're empathizing with people that have a misfortune and need to have services provide. Mm-hmm. There's the common good, right? Because you're trying to use these things to maximize the welfare for the greatest number.
But it's not much more than that. This is where the Chomsky and John Halpin papers on the common good go wrong. Mm-hmm. It's not simply using the Commonwealth for the common good. It's that every single person who wants their individual goods requires the common good. That the individual good making it on your own, making it in your life, requires that there be a common good. That's the step they miss, because the common good says, well, we're doing for everybody else, you know, as well as you. But this is not just that. We're doing it for you, because without this, you don't have those roads, you don't have that internet, you don't have the banking system, etc.
Right.